Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic as we draw into the end of the week. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. But with no further ado, I had to read on one of my favorite persons to read about, and that's Ilhan Ohan. This is government news. And the committee, what was that committee she was supposed to go to? Anyway, there were 5 votes against her, and they were all Democratic votes, and they all agreed that they didn't want to take a subpoena out for her. Now, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it. You all know I'm really trying to get into politics, and I don't understand how someone could be shown to your face that they're stealing. Mm-hmm. And you're going to cover them no matter what. Not about the people, not about what's going to happen to the people. You're going to cover them for what? And it does seem like Ilhan is thumbing her nose up. And as she says, that this is my constitution. Like, I know this is how I feel about all of this at this point. If you can't deal with someone like Ilhan Ohan, if you can't deal with her as a government, you ought not be fighting no wars.
True.
If you can't deal with this woman in this country, if you can't handle this, because it seems like she's winning by the rules of this country. Mm-hmm. She's thumbing us up and calling names, and if you can't deal with Ilhan, how are you going to deal with war? I don't understand that. I mean, you could win or whatever, but it just seemed like if you can't even protect the people in your own country from thieves from other countries, that's an issue for me.
It is.
That's an issue for me. And I can't speak for you. So right now, I just have to believe. I have to believe that they got a way that they're going to deal with this. And my issue with Ilhan is this. The fact that you stole, okay. But the fact that you call us silly, stupid Americans, the very fact that you say these things, the very fact that you say Minnesota is my home, as if the damn with the United States, but Minnesota is my home. The very fact that you won't even sit down, or nobody won't even sit you down while you got all this drama going on. In the real world, they've been to set somebody down and say, you know what, you got too much. No, but they let you run amok. And that let me know, what are you doing? Who do you know? Who do you know that covers you like this? But I tell you, if the president of the United States can't say, I want you gone, and he can't do anything, that's a sad day to me.
True.
That means no wonder they feel as though they could do this. And then you have the Democratic Party defending their own. Well, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not going to say that's right. I'm not going to say that's wrong because I don't know. But I do know if it gets heavy enough, some of them will cut her loose.
Oh, yeah.
Not all of them. Not all. You can't tell me the whole house of the Democratic Party agree with this. I don't believe that. Mm-hmm. And I do believe that there are people out there that's in the Democratic Party and feels as though she's wrong and want her to get her just reward. I believe that. But with nothing left, let me get into this. So, is she going to walk? I don't think so.
That's a good question.
I don't know. It just seems like she's like She didn't have to show up. She didn't have to release that her Democratic Party stood up for her. I don't understand that. You stand up for her, but you won't stand up for the people. And the reason why, I think, is because Ilhan probably say, I know all of y'all in it. Mm-hmm. We're all in it. So if y'all take me down, what that's going to say about you? Mm-hmm. That's what I think. What do you think?
Most definitely.
And other than that, it doesn't make any sense to me. Because it's like, yeah, we could steal all this money from the people, but at the end of the day, the people don't really have no say. So what will become of Ilhan? And the very fact that her husband is Jewish, I wonder, does that have something to do with it? I mean, it's just the fact that they didn't even want to subpoena her. It's just crazy to me. But because of her, she drew me into politics, so I give her that. So this is Ilhan. So, this is the first card showed up. It shows she's a fool. She's really foolish. She's being cocky. She's acting naive, even though she understands the government. And even though all of that, she's still like a fool, the way she's behaving. Also, she feels as though she's got the power of the Democratic Party backing her and the party of Minnesota. She feels as though, and because of that, that makes her the magician, that she feels as though she got the power to be able to turn things in her favor. Mm-hmm. What do you say?
Yep, most definitely.
That's her block card. She's a fool. She's dealing with this because she knows the law. And she know I don't have to show my taxes, and another lady with her too don't have to show hers, either a black woman. So she doesn't have to do that. And because her party said, okay, we're not going to subpoena you, she doesn't worry about that. So she's still running because she feels still as though she's got the power of the Democratic Party backing her. And she does for now. Let's see. Here, I also see a 5. I definitely see a 5. And that lets me know that there are troubled times. There are troubled times staring her in the face, and she know it. There are things that she know. I see the 5 of Cups. I see the 5 of Cups. So she had troubled times. She sees it right there in her face, just in her recent past. She knows this catching up with her. She knows that she can only hide for so long. My question is, why don't you run? Mm-hmm. Why don't you run? I know I've given a reading on her before. Here we see, the 2. And that 2 that acts like you're like blindfolded, but you see exactly what's going on. You're playing this for your favor because you won't back down. That's just the way you was raised. That's the way your father raised you. You won't back down. You won't. And you feel as though I got the Democratic Party, and whatever hole you have or whatever hole you know, it's like they are supporting you in the midst of all of this. And I don't understand that, because what's wrong is wrong. Mm-hmm. And when you have people to uphold you and you're wrong, you can't help but ask, what have y'all done? What are y'all into? Y'all all had your hands hooked in the cookie jar stealing. That's what it looks like to me. And I see the Knight of Pentacles. So I just see right now she's just in a stagnant place, just stuck, standing there, feeling trapped, figuring out what her next move is. I see Walden. I see here to my left in her past. I see here the 5 of Cups. So that lets me know that there is a loss. She's feeling this thing. Emotional. She knows it's a matter of time. She knows she can't run from forever. You know, G.D. Vance, what's his name?
J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance, it's on her. She knows this. And then above her, I see she's like got her eyes closed. Her eyes not closed. She just not trying to make no sudden moves. She's just trying to be chill. She's in obscurity in a sense right now. And then right there in the future card right here, where I see my future, my present future, my next week or two, I see that she's just standing still in a stagnant position, just waiting. And on her earth and what she's standing on right now, The Six of Cups. Again, going right back to that Democratic Party got me. They got me. And if they stand and they support me, it's going to be hard for you all to take me down. Mm-hmm. This is what she's counting on. She's got an ace in that Democratic Party. But I don't believe all of them feel that way. You have a question?
Yes, my question is, how is this affecting her marriage?
Well, the marriage seems good, but let's see. Delusional. It's like from the appearance, we had the Three of Cups. So that's a time of a celebration of a harvest, of a good time. But we know that that's not a good time, because then I have the Page of Cups with the little fish. That lets me know she's delusional. That lies, deception, those smiles turned upside down or frowns. It just appears that she's got it. It appears, but it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion about her marriage. And I see the Nine of Cups again, like partying, drinking, having fun. I'm not saying that's what she's doing. I'm saying that's the image. Like she's got it under control like that. Like nothing's bothering me. I eat at night. I sleep at night. I still make love to my husband. We still good. It ain't nothing you can do with that. But then again, it's like they are the lovers and they're in it together. They're in it together, but it's an illusion. It ain't real. He's afraid too. Yep. See, it's got the Hermit. The Hierophant. So no, it isn't real. All of it. You know how somebody just put on a facade and they act like everything is all together, but she's cracking. She's cracking because she knows sooner or later she's got to give an account. She's got to give an account for it. And all this time, while they are sitting on it, she's making money moves. She's behind the scene. This is borrowing time, cleaning records. And they can always tell when you took something, when you didn't. But she did it just like she did that switcheroo about when she said from 30,000 all the way down to under 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Switcheroo, playing with the money. That's what she's doing. Yep, here it is. That's the money, that pentacle, the ace. She's just playing with it, laundering in it, playing with it, knowing that she did this, knowing that her hands are in it. She's in it, but they haven't proved her yet. And if they have, they're not saying anything. And from where it looks like to me, it's like they got her, but they're waiting. Like, you know how a spider, they get you wrapped up in all that silk and they let you sit there and let you wither and die before they gobble you up. Yes. This is what I see. I see that they're just letting her do this. They got her because if they just wanted to go on the fact that she married her husband, that would be enough. But they even question if about that. So it lets you think, what the government do? Who you let in this country? That's what I'm saying. If you can't handle this, we ought not be at war with nobody.
No.
I'm sorry. If you have a foreigner who come to this country, who deceived their way in, got in the government, what they say, how sleep we are, how gullible that another country, a poor country, can come in and eat us up while we're asleep, and yet they use the law against you, and it isn't nothing you can do about it, and tell you Americans how blessed you are to have them here because they're saving you, and this country belonged to them because it was prophesied to them over 1,000 years ago. That is crazy to me.
It is.
But it's a burden. Oh, yes, it's a burden on their marriage. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they're ready for war. It's a burden. It's all a facade. It's all a facade, but it's a burden. It's a burden. It's strife. They got to keep it together. You know, she don't want her little child to get upset. So they're trying to keep it together, but it's all an illusion. So what will become of Ilhan? What will really become of her? 3 cards. I see the 4 of Pentacles, hiding money,
Mm-hmm.
hiding money, storing it away for a day like this, probably in another country. I see the Knight of Cups. I see that Knight of Cups. I see that she is emotional. She making moves. She definitely making moves, but she's making moves. She's trying not to let her emotions get in the way. She's trying to be cool as she making moves with that money, that hidden money. And here at the end, it's like even if she go or stay, it'll be on her own terms. And I just feel as though that there's a celebration because I think that this woman done put that money up and hid that money, that we'll never know. We'll never know. This is what I see because I see the 4 wands. And so I see the 4 wands, I see the 4 pentacles, and I see the Knight of Cups. And those 3 cards came out. And here is the 4 swords. And then we still have the 10. So that lets me know that even though she has these joyous times, because she knows where that money is. She know. I truly believe that she put that money in a secret place where nobody can know and her husband know. And they just playing games because they have those voters of Minnesota. Yep. But even though she's laying there, this is the 10 swords. And even though she act like she got it all together, this is hurting her. This is hurting her. This is hurting her career. This is hurting everything about her. This is affecting her marriage. She may act like she's not, but this is affecting her marriage. It's affecting her. It's affecting everything. Yes. And she doesn't want to be in the poorhouse. So if she wants to stay in this country, she's going to have to live below her means. And I don't know if she's going to do that. I don't know, because I wouldn't be surprised if she up, jump, and leave. And that is a 10. So I know that she's making plans. She's making money moves. She's making plans. Her and her husband, they are making plans. But right now, whatever they did with the money, everything I say is allegedly. Whatever they did with that money, wherever they hide that money, wherever they hid that money, wherever they invested that money, they already knew that a day could come and they had to protect themselves. And the Democratic Party is giving them enough time to be able to work all of this out. And last, Pentacles. Whatever going, I don't think she's going to jail. I don't think she's going to jail. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't see that. I truly see that if anything at all, this card will tell me, if anything, she's going to leave this country.
Oh, okay.
If anything, she'll leave. Not because they put her out. That would be it. But she would leave because there ain't no way she's going to be a broke goose. She done invested money. She has invested money outside of this. And that's what they're trying to find. They're trying to find out where it's at. But apparently they can't find it because she done put it somewhere for her stormy day. And before she lived poor, even if she stay in this country, how she's going to live with her money somewhere, because they're going to be watching her like a hawk.
That's true.
So it would be easier for her to just up, jump, and leave and live her life comfortably. But we will see how it plays out in the end for Ilhan. But at this point, it's just so sad how it's brilliant in a way of how she has manipulated and used the what is that called? The Constitution for her benefit.
She sure did.
She know her rights. And if you ask me, I really think we need to update it a little. I do. Yes. I think some of these things are so old. Some of these things need to be looked at and maybe do it every 100 years or maybe every 200 years where you make addendums, because things change and we don't live under those things anymore. And I do think that we need to make a change in it, but that's going to be a lot. But right now, the way this country is, and we are so split, we're not ready to make no decisions like that.
No.
And she's playing on it. And her outcome card is hope. She just knows she's going to be all right, either or. She know they're not going to arrest her. She knows that. And even though we feel as though she should go to jail, they're not. It's too many hands in it. It's too many hands. They're not taking her down because there's other people there that's in trouble with her. And they know it. And the Democrat and the Republican Party, they only going to go so far because they're not clean, squeaky clean either. So when you're going to go and pull down, you might as well pull it all down. But they're not going to let it happen.
No.
What do you think?
No,
you see the powers at play. But do I think that this country is not going to sleep until Ilhan is dealt with in some kind of way? Definitely. This is my last card. And I look at the bottom. And this is the moon card. And so even though right now we're in a dark phase in this country, we're in a dark phase and here, and it's like, here's looking at you. That creative energy. We have it all. They have everything they need, what they need, but they're moving strategically towards her. And whenever things get tight, she always go back to the color thing. So what? In my opinion, this is a racist country.
Yes.
You know that. So why use race? If she used race again, I'd be like, so you know this is a racist country?
Mm-hmm.
It's been racist.
Yep, nothing changed.
Nothing changed. So how, what, and?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would do. So they get, no, oh, she says it's racist. And?
Mm-hmm.
You have to maneuver through it. It's just so sad that so many other people struggle under our system and don't get away with it. But you get this woman, this foreign woman who's manipulating the system right in our faces. And there's nothing we can do about it yet. But I just know that the American people, the American government, America will come forth. It has to. Because this looks bad. Truly bad. Mm-hmm. They have to come through. They have to do something, because if they don't, what does that say to the world?
Exactly.
You could just crap. You can crap on us, do whatever, and the law will back you up. Mm-hmm. That's the people. That just show you that the people have no real say. So I truly believe that something is going to fall through. I know one thing, that she's nervous. I know that she's putting on a front. I know that she's humiliated and embarrassed. But right now, they can't just single heart like they want to, but they will. They will. In a way, I don't know how they're going to do it. They have a lot of information. I don't know why they're waiting, but it's strategic. It's they're in for the long game. I don't know if it's because they want her to be trapped in the things that she says. I know that when they're done with her, when the government, when they're really done with her, this is a metaphor as a decapitation. In other words, they want to leave her and her husband there with nothing left to say. And I just can't believe that you can't outwit this woman. Mm-hmm. I can't believe that. And the cards are saying it does look like it's in her favor. But looks are deceiving, because she's holding a whole lot of other energies inside as she play the game, because she's in it for the long haul too. So if you're going to take her down, you're going to take her down with the law, because she is not to be bullied. You give her credit for that, but it just makes you question about our government and everything. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading about Ilhan. I really do. Like I said, she's playing the game. She will not be intimidated, and she's using our laws to win. And I just don't see the good old boys allowing that. Mm-hmm. I just don't. And the good old women, I just don't. Not as I know this country. They just playing differently now.
Yes, I have a question. I was thinking I just want you to pull one card.
Okay.
One more card. And I want to know, is what Ilhan is doing for the bigger agenda for the Somalian community? Like, does she have a motive for being in the...
She's helping them. Giving them jobs under the table.
You right.
Getting them programs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's doing a lot for her people. A lot. And not for just these here in this country too. We see the Five of Pentacles. They're going to miss her when she's gone. They're going to miss her because she is definitely going to go through some hard times financially. And if she stay here, because her money is not here. And they can look high and low. They'll find it. But it's a whole lot of other people up there, hands been caught in the cookie jar too. And I really think that is one of the biggest problems that they're having is who she connected to and who else is involved in this.
Yes.
And if you're just trying to go after one party, it's hard to go after this group of people and not the other group. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's going to be hard, but they're going to do it because it speaks a lot about our government. If we allow this woman to get away with this, that speaks volumes about our country. Volumes. And if she walk in any capacity, I mean, other than leave this country of her own volition, there is nothing you could say to me that this woman have dominated and spoke out and said how she felt and how we are turning more and more over. It would be no way. It would just, that's just downright disrespectful at this point. And I just don't see that happening. But time will reveal. And right now she's just playing the game. But she knows she up against power. And no matter what she say, no matter how she act, no matter what, she's frightened. And she knows she got dark days ahead of her. She knows she's not going to get away with it. But she's got the Democratic Party is supporting her. And with that being said, time will reveal.
Yes.
Time will reveal, you know. And this is somebody I will be following because she's in it and she's playing the game and thumb her nose up. I'm not going to show my records. I'm not going to do this. She's doing it. She's doing it. But I tell you that this country can be relentless. And she's going to know. She's going to find out. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading with Ilhan and her thinking that she's beating the system. And right now it looked like she is. But looks are deceiving. Mm-hmm. And it looked like she got it all together. Looks are deceiving. Looks are deceiving. And so with that being said, if you like this reading, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and become a sunflower and spread beautiful sun seeds all over the earth. We need it. We really do. And please hype this video up, play it forward, leave us a message down below. I always respond and I so appreciate it. And what else I can say about it? I'm just feeling like with this Ilhan, how she just feels as though she got this. But she's scared all at the same time. She's nervous, she's scared, she's in a darkened place, she's in a sunken place, but she's still hanging in there. And there's something to be said about that. The girl got grit. Mm-hmm. Truly, I give her that. And with that being said, hype us up, subscribe to us. Hey, you know what we say? Sunflowers.